I got some cool products here to show you today. This is brand new. I'm actually filming this as a prototype before it goes out to the masses, but it's from my friends here at WaySafe, and I'm very, very excited to bring these new products to you. I have 4 of them, and I'm going to show you how you might use one for your Airstream and give you my thoughts and feedback on this product. It's called a Flapjack. Join me. The Flapjack here. No, you can't eat it, but it's a stand, and you can use it under your nose jack. You can use it under your stabilizers. You can use it on big rigs, small rigs, and it takes the place of those blocks and those other boxes that you might put in there, or those buckets, because it's super small and it folds down really small like this right here. Now, I know I may be slinging this around like it's light, but this is very, very hefty material and very, very sturdy. So it's shockingly heavy. But let's get this thing popped up so you can see what it looks like. All right, here's the single pack. I've got 4 of them. They do have a 4-pack container that you can keep it in, but this one's shipped with, I received the 4 individuals, but know that if you order a 4-pack, you will get it all in one bag. But what I wanted to point out here was how the size of this. So this bag is 10 3/4 wide, 11 inches tall, and about 3 inches thick. And you can see its comparative size to a standard, what I call Lego blocks here, but they're pretty standard, and it's not as big as a couple of those. But here's the most impressive part. You get this thing out. It does have some instructions here, so let's look at those real quick. It talks about how to set it up, and I'm going to show you that right now. You always have to put it in the center, so when you're putting your stabilizer down onto this thing, make sure it's centered on here, and it can't be more than 5 degrees off, and I'll show you an easy way to check with that if you have an iPhone. You going? You can only use these at a 5-degree angle, so if your camp spot is not level, you can't really put weight on these things, but I just want to show you an easy way to do that. There's an app on your iPhone, if you have an iPhone, called Measure, and it has a degree angle here, so you can find if you're at or below 5-degree angle to use these. So you pop this thing up, and there's your lid, there's the middle part, and here's the bottom. And it has these magnets on here that keep this thing together. When you open it all up, you can kind of see the pattern here and see where the lines. Once it's in, all these go in so it don't turn, and they're magneted on, and the same with the one here. So that small device turns into one that's now a little over 8 inches tall, 8.5 wide that way, and 9.5 wide that way. Works great, looks great. And I'm going to show you right now how you might use it for your Airstream and other RV. So we've been to a number of parks where the slope of the ground was significant, and my Lego blocks, I didn't have enough of them to stack it up. Like I had I think 8 total, and the 4 on each side that the stabilizers wouldn't even reach the ground. And this is after the lift kit and things like that. So the trailer is a little bit taller, but these things would be fantastic in that instance where the ground is unlevel pretty far and I need to run my stabilizers down too far. So instead of stacking up a bunch of these, I can use the Flapjack, and it's now, I only have to go just a little bit down, whereas normally I'd have to go down a long way. And having a lifted trailer, these things can come in big, big handy. But the main thing I think an Airstreamer might want to use them for, particularly if you have a lift kit, is right here under the nose. And if you were worried about them coming apart, I can hold it with the top, and the magnets hold it together. So it's not going to fall apart once you've magneted it together. Where I think this can be very useful to an Airstreamer is right here under the nose. You can see that I've been using my ox blocks here for a while, and while I do enjoy it, it's, you know, half the height of this. So I could put this on and don't have to run my jack down as far to get it on there. And that's especially true with the lifted Airstream. So this makes a really great option for here. And you can put it down on under your tongue jack and go from there. And for anyone worried, it has a 6,000 pound capacity per Flapjack. So got plenty of weight. My my hitch is only 1,100 pounds, so no big deal. Very sturdy. And just to show you, it's very sturdy here. No worries about that. So I think it's a neat option for this setup, and you don't have to push your jack down as far. So just to clarify, all the steps are here, how to use it and how to break it down and what to use it for. There's an instructional video on the website. And then here's all your warnings. Just make sure you follow all these things. But super easy to use and easy to maintain. And breaking it apart. So pull that strong magnet apart. Pull that strong magnet apart. Lines up. Lines up. Back together. Back in the box. All right, my absolute favorite feature of this is its storage, because you know the Airstreams are limited in their storage space. You may find this easier to store than your standard Lego blocks that you use, or some of you have the buckets and other things like that. So this is a great storage spot. And if you're like me, I have moved all my batteries and everything inside. So my front, what used to be the battery box, is now a storage box. So I can fit 4 of these in there really easy, even with my other 10 what I call Lego blocks. If I wanted to keep those, I could fit all that stuff in there together, because these things are compact down so small. To be so sturdy and to be so hefty, it's really neat that they do pack down super small. So I'm very grateful for the folks at WaySafe for sending these out for me to test it out. I do think it's a wonderful product. And if you're inclined, check out the website, waysafe.com. Have a great day, everybody.